Obstruction is anything that's blocking your line of sight. I'll give you 3 examples and 3 easy solutions. First one, like domination, there's A, B, and C flags everywhere, or you're trying to cap a flag and your opponent's using it as camo. The best thing is to have a toggle on and off switch, because once you learn the maps, you don't need A, B, and C on the screen all the time. The second one is your teammate dies, there's a skull on the screen forever. The skull should be on the HUD instead of the screen. And the third one is your teammate's name is really long. Halo has an option where I think you pick 4 characteristics. I know staring at 4 is a whole lot better than staring at 20 and getting blinded by your own teammates. These 2 things have one thing in common. These are 2 actions that I never want to do. I never want a panic knife, and I never want a dolphin dive. I know we just got the pick 10 system. Even if there were free spots to do these actions, I wouldn't even pick them. I would leave my knife at home. The second thing we can do is button remapping. Not only does it help handicap players, but you can put any button you want at any place. So maybe I would choose to put, knifing as like a double tap of the analog stick, or put it somewhere else. But these 2 things are very annoying, and I'm not sure why they force it upon us. I really don't need to say much, just the pistols are overpowered, and that'd be enough said, but too much distance on these pistols takes about 2 to 3 bullets and the guy's gonna die. Very high mobility. I mean, the cap is kind of like a pocket submachine gun. It used to be if you died by a guy through the pistol, the guy just had God-given gun talent. This is just a little bit too easy. If a bunch of guys are just running around with pistols, it's too OP, so, it's fun, but on the same hand, it's too overpowered, so that's all I gotta say. Watch the rest of the gun clips.
Big win, job done.
Black Ops 1, only good snipers came out, but this is like free lunch. Everybody's coming out to snipe. You can quick scope, check. You can kind of shoot and drag across the guy, check. You don't even have to kind of hit the guy. You can just get in the general vicinity and the guy dies. When you're looking down scope and getting hit by bullets, your guy doesn't really flinch, and the mobility is just a little bit too high with these sniper rifles. Not sure why they made it really easy. I know everyone likes to quick scope and snipe, but you know what? It should only be for those that are good at it. It's not the quality of guns in Black Ops 2, but it's the quantity. For a while, I've been wanting some gun DLC so we have more guns to play with. So what I'm going to do is look at all the guns in every single class, and then I'm going to compare total gun count to other Call of Duty games. So the assault rifle class is 9. The submachine gun, you'll find 6. Light machine guns is 4. Shotguns is another 4. And sniper rifles is another 4 after that. I'm going to put secondaries and specialties together. I'm going to include the riot shield, but not do it to a total count. So secondaries and specialties is 10. It's going to leave you with a total of 37 for Black Ops 2. Call of Duty 4 had 26 total weapons. Call of Duty World at War had 27 total weapons. A big jump up on Modern Warfare 2 had 43 total weapons. Black Ops did really good, the first one, 42 weapons. Modern Warfare 3 jumped all the way up to 49. And this game has 37. I know we're getting the Peacekeeper on Tuesday, which brings the weapon total up to 38. Still 11 under Modern Warfare 3 and 4 under Black Ops 1. So my question is, is this really DLC, or are there weapons in this game that were held back for DLC purposes to try to, upsell people on the season pass and, saying this is the first time ever we're going to get gun DLC. But, I can't really be too happy about it because this game hasn't shipped with enough guns to begin with as far as the other games are concerned. So this one, kind of a hot topic for me. But let me know about this one. What do you think about this one? Is it really gun DLC or not? I mostly play Team Deathmatch, and I've never seen a Swarm, I've never seen Dogs, I've seen the Lone Star only once. I've played a handful of domination games, and it seems like every other game you see Dogs and Swarm. It seems like to me that they need to separate the score streaks. maybe Team Deathmatch needs to lower the score streaks or maybe raise the point total, because by the time you get dogs or a swarm, the game's already over. And as far as domination goes, the reason the score streaks were there is so people play the objective. But what you're getting is that people, they sit back in the corner, they'll get about 9 kills, get the VSAT. The VSAT's going to get points for them, so it's stackable. They'll get the dogs and then the swarm without doing much of anything. So what they try to do didn't work, and it kind of countered against them. And that's kind of what you get when you don't test the game. So score streaks need to be adjusted. Sound is very important to me. You should be able to hear footsteps a little bit. Not like Modern Warfare 3 where it's too loud, and not like this game where you can't hear him at all. There's got to be a happy medium somewhere. You shouldn't be able to run up on your opponent when there's no gunfire and stab him without him knowing a little bit before you get there. If you're going to sell headsets with your name on it, I think you need to make the sound a little bit better. The most frustrating part is that you can hear teammates' footsteps and you can't hear your opponents. This is the second year of really bad spawns. Granted, it's better than the last game's spawn system, but it's still bad. Bad spawns don't discriminate. You could be having a really good game, you could have a bad game, you could play any game type, any map size, you're still going to get really bad spawns. So there's nothing worse than, maybe you're on a score streak, then all of a sudden you kill a guy, then he's born directly behind you and kills you to end your score streak. So I'm not sure what they can do as far as fix this, but probably needs to be addressed a little more seriously than the last game that came out.
Stitched him up. Kill confirmed. Stitched him up. Shut up.
Every Call of Duty, there's a perk or there's an attachment, there's something that's just very annoying and overpowered, and this year it's the target finder. What the target finder does, it's going to tunnel vision, it's going to zoom in a little bit, and anywhere on your screen an opponent comes in, a red triangle is going to come over him. So what it does, it gives you so much information at once. You could be staring one direction, all of a sudden out of the corner you'll see a red triangle that's totally separate from the color palette, so you know an enemy's there. The most important part about a first-person shooter is seeking out your opponent and killing him. Now, the target finder doesn't aimbot for you, but it does reduce recoil significantly. The intent of this, I believe, is to help people first coming into the game to get acclimated to the game. Maybe the target finder should have been something that you can just use on your first prestige or your first 30 levels of the game, and then after that, you're kind of on your own, kind of like combat training. How does the lag in the game just keep on getting worse after every title? Now, things are supposed to get better throughout time, but for some odd reason, the lag compensation is getting worse and worse and worse. So, I'm not sure if I'm having a really good game or the other guy's having a really bad lag. And there's some times where, I feel like I'm dying only because of the lag software that they have in the game. Worst thing about this is they're not even really addressing it. They're not really even, taking ownership as far as, it's our fault, let's fix this. At least the other game, they were trying their hardest to fix their lag compensation, but it was never this bad. I'm sick of, seeing guys kind of teleporting throughout the map, or seeing guys in my team just standing still doing the running man. Just getting a teleported kill is just aggravating enough. And I think I got a bunch of clips in this game that kind of showed just guys just jumping like 5 feet, at a time. So I just want to thank people for watching this video. I hope you liked the video. Now, it's not so much a video that I want to be bashing Black Ops 2, because I actually like this game a lot. But I just wanted to make something, a little more quality, and maybe somebody will see it, maybe, they'll look at it and say, hey, these things, need to be addressed, maybe need to be fixed up a little bit so we can enjoy the game a little bit more than we have been. So I do love Black Ops 2, but these things need to be addressed, and hopefully it will, and we'll have ourselves a really good game to play for the next 8 months. So if you like the video, please leave a rating. If I get a subscription, that'd be great. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.